So a lot of you guys have been saying that Queen cheated on Chris. I've been looking to all the trying to figure out what happened. Did she cheat on him? What's the situation? You are going to be shook on what I found out. Let's get into it straight after this intro.
I don't want you to look at me, please. Please. You make me, like, for real. You make me nervous.
Life in the fast lane, we play our cards, praying we'll find out just who we are.
Bitch, I've been the king. What up, everyone? It's your boy, Martin Lewis.
It's your boy, Martin
Lewis. Martin Lewis. Boy, Martin Lewis.
What up, everyone? It's your boy, Martin Lewis. Sup, Team Real? Welcome to my channel where I call out fake ass bitches and talk about YouTube drama. So there's been a lot of drama recently. A lot of people have accused Queen on cheating on Chris and starting to see that there's little lies in some of the stories that she has been telling. Troyce made a video recently and he talked about how the dates don't match because it looked like she was going out with Chris while she was talking to Clarence, and he pointed out something really good. I decided to look into it, get all the receipts, and today we're gonna go through all of that and I'm gonna show you what I have found out. So if you guys are new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button with the bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest drama. Smash that like button. Let's get this video to 1,000 comments, 1,000 likes. Big shout out to
Liz. I never knew our people existed, looking all cute with your orange hair and stuff like that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support.
If you want to know how to get a shout out, wait until the end of the video. And if you guys have any story or leads or want me to talk about anything really interesting in the drama world, you make sure you hit me up on my social media links below. And I don't know why I'm talking like this. So let's get straight into the drama. So all this speculation and drama all started when Queen said this in her video.
People are only on the outside looking in, like, don't nobody know the bond that me and Clarence have besides me and Clarence. And once again, next month, like, it'll make a whole year that, like, we've really just been close. When
Bitch, wasn't you in a relationship in September? Okay, so Chris was telling the truth. This bitch cheated too. Okay, so it's either Queen's a liar or this bitch can't count.
So around September, Chris was in LA and decided to put his half-burned sausage in some girl, and apparently he was sleeping with some other girls. Allegedly they got gonorrhea, some burn rashes in there for JJ. I really feel sorry for them. Make sure to put those creams on, girls. Anyway, when Queen found out, she ended up making a video, goes, I don't know what's next. And as you can see, she was leaving Chris, and that was around 18th 2017.
I slid in there, I asked him, you know, what you do. He told me that he did modeling and clothing. Now, at the time, I was with Chris, and so he even offered.
I was gonna send. I asked for both of y'all sizes.
Yeah, he asked for both of our sizes. We talked a little bit about, like, just a little bit about, like, what he did. I told him, look, you start YouTube, it'll change your life. I told him that because it will. Yeah. So anyway, after that, I followed him.
Yeah, she followed you on the gram, right?
I followed you on the gram. He followed me on the gram.
Yeah.
That was back in September, but then shortly after I followed him.
Good combo though. It was a good combo.
It was a real good combo. It was no flirting, no nothing. Flirting. You feel me?
So she was talking to Clarence. There was no flirting. There was no nothing like that according to what she says. Again, it is very hard to trust Queen. She is known for lying. Queen has lied to my face before, and I can say she is a very good liar. If I didn't know about those receipts and all that ish that Chris was doing, I probably would have believed her. So Queen is very good at lying. But In this instance, I'm going to take her word for it. I'm going to tell you why later on in this video. It was quite obvious that Queen did love Chris, and she did everything to keep that family together.
I feel like maybe I was in love. Maybe I was just in love.
Why do you say that?
Because I feel like when you in love with somebody, like you don't go do
cheat.
Stuff. Yeah.
No,
so she wanted to do everything to keep this family together, and also, from what it sounds like, she did love him. So by now, you know she chatted to Clearance.
I can. She keeps trying to not smile. But
all right, I could be the first to say that I DM'd him first.
What'd you say?
Okay.
I said, "What do you do?"
That sound like a DM a guy would send.
No, I swindled it because I'm like, why am I always seeing you? And by this time, I don't want y'all. By this time, like, me and Chris is really, like, I knew that it was like, all the cheating stuff had happened.
And she ended up going back to Houston, Texas, wherever she's from, and she made up with Chris from what it looks like. The video is now deleted on their channel, I think, but as you guys know, Chris made a video apologizing to her in front of everyone. Now, Clearance was meant to send clothes to Queen and Chris, but it didn't look like it worked out that way because Chris and Queen was having problems. And while she was following Clearance, Chris told Queen to unfollow him.
I just sent y'all some clothes, you know?
Yeah, so then anyway.
It didn't work out like that, though.
It didn't really work out that way. You know? I followed him after that. He followed me. And I got a call. And I was told
She blocked me.
No, I did not block you. I didn't.
Hold on. Spicy mouth.
Listen, I was called and told to unfollow him. So I did that out of respect. I unfollowed him. I did. Even though it wasn't even nothing crazy. Like, we wasn't.
You ain't unfollow me though. You blocked me.
I didn't block you. I unfollowed you. But when I got home, you somehow ended up blocked.
Now, during this time, it looks like Chris and Queen were trying to fix their relationship, and it looks like Chris was controlling her phone. As you guys know, I made a video way back how Chris was angry at this guy for contacting Queen. He even called him or sent him a video to be like, you guys know what happened. If you have no idea, go check out the video.
That wasn't her, that was me.
During that time, it sounds like Chris was controlling her phone and all that stuff. Around October the 14th, it looks like Queen was maybe having problems with him again. I don't know. Because in this video, she broke down and she was talking about how things are not like they used to be and that her life has changed. It's quite obvious to me, I could be wrong, that I believe she was talking about Chris.
Why I just start crying, like, I don't know why I got so emotional. I guess because it's just crazy how stuff, like how life, like how stuff could just, you know, change. You know? Who is this? When you think of somebody and all the memories that y'all like had together and stuff like that, it's like, it just makes you, it make you wish like it was like that again, or like that still, but.
Now, on October the 21st, Clearance made a smash and pass video, and he ended up smashing Queen. Now, it took Queen a while to respond, but it was around November the 13th, I believe so, apparently to Miss Royalty, because that's when she uploaded the video. I could be wrong, she could be wrong, but I do remember thinking to myself, Queen responded to that really late because you guys wanted me to do a video on it, so I was looking into it. It was quite obvious that she was flirting.
And I want to get me some, like a two-piece chicken, a two-piece leg. I make sure it's spicy.
Spicy.
No, and I'm gonna have some sweet heat sauce with that. You know, not Frank's Red Hot.
Frank's Red Hot.
But it's sweet, you know.
Enough. She's spicy enough. She's spicy enough.
Oh, so then I go find him. I unblock him on Instagram.
So mad.
I was like, oh, you know
like
what's
Frank's
funny?
Red Hot.
I was like, Frank's Red Hot. He was like, you wanna know what's funny? You blocked me. I was like, I didn't block you. So like we went through that whole thing, and then so after that, that's when we started. That's when we.
So that block actually brought you.
During this time, November the 17th, November the 19th, November the 21st, November the 24th, November the 29th, she was making videos with Chris. But during this time, her ring was not on her finger. So I believe that they were faking the relationship for views and money. Queen was obviously already used to a certain lifestyle, so this is the only money that she was making. I believe her and Chris were faking the relationship for views and money.
That my love wasn't true. Relationship was fake. We started doing shit for views.
Oh, so they started doing things for views. Anyway, Queen was on a radio show and she was talking about how she left Chris again.
It happened a second time, but this time nobody knew about it. It was like undercover. It was something that I found out low key, but like it wasn't exposed to the internet. So nobody knew about this but me. And I could have kept making videos with him and just talked it out with him like, oh, you did it again. But, you know, but I decided to walk away this time, even though nobody knew about it. I decided to move out. I moved into the house with my brothers, and then I started doing videos on my own channel.
For 2 weeks, so she could decide if she wanted to be with him or not, because apparently Chris cheated on her again, and the receipts weren't out there. No one knew about it, but there were a lot of other receipts of him going to the club and doing all these nasty, dirty things with gonorrhea.
And then I was like, well, I'll give it 2 weeks. You know, I'll stay away from the house. I just need to get out of here to decide whether I want to leave or go. So he was like really going through it those 2 weeks. Like, so are you going to stay or you going to go? I wasn't at the house with him. And I just decided, like, I really knew I had to leave when one night I just broke down. I'm like, man, I really have to like leave him and like I thought I was going to be with him forever. So
now that was December the 1st was probably the last video you see Queen on Chris's channel, but during this video you can tell she's at Jazz's house. And the other videos after that, November the 30th for example, December the 3rd, all these videos staying at Perfect Lesbian's house, as you guys can see. And Chris also during this time had videos with Queen not around at all. She even went to New York on December the 22nd for a girls' night. I'm sure she made it a boys' night for an hour with clearance, who knows. So this is where I am stuck, ladies and gentlemen. If Queen was faking a relationship with Chris for views, then why did she leave Chris if Chris cheated on her? I'm just, how does he do that? He cheat on you, but you're not in a relationship. He cheat on you, but you're faking relationship for views. And hey, maybe you don't believe me. Maybe you think they were trying to work things out during that time, you know, and I'm completely wrong. That's a possibility. But she also told Clearance.
I said, I have a question. You was just in love with someone that's different from me. What makes you so sure about me? I just felt like whenever it came to like, I was just trying to prevent myself for.
No, you was fighting it.
Yeah,
no, you was fighting.
Yeah. She answered, should I read the whole thing? She said, Claire, ... I fell out of love a long time ago.
So she was faking shit for views. But why is she telling everyone that Chris cheated on her and that's what made her leave? I believe she left because her channel started to pick up. As you guys know, she started to make vlogs and she started to make her own money on those vlogs channels. She realized that she didn't need Chris, that Chris was shit without her, and that she was the diamond in their channel. She was the one that was keeping that channel growing and uplifting. And during this time, no one liked Chris because he was the dog. Now the possibility is that she actually decided to leave Chris because she didn't need Chris anymore, because she knew that she was making her own money and she didn't need to fake a relationship for views or anything like that. So she left Chris and then she started talking to Clearance more. Quite obvious that Queen has had a crush on Clearance for the longest.
Yeah, he was my Instagram crush for the longest. Like even back at the apartment with the red couch.
Oh, I don't know what the red couch is.
The red couch yeah, y'all know.
Even Chris Sells knew about this crush.
What you was saying, that's probably how a lot of guys feel out there.
Shut up. What about that light skinned nigga you like on your Instagram page?
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, who? Which one?
Your crush. I said, you had a crush on who you think attracted my Instagram when you showed me him?
Oh no, I got a whole new crush. I'm done with him. Who your Instagram crush?
You.
I hate when.
Which confirms to me that their relationship that they had was fake during this time.
I just found out that this was uploaded in July, so that means he's new for a long time. So maybe they had on and off relationships. Maybe it's a possibility that they were allowed to have crushes on people on Instagram. I don't really know at all.
And Chris knew about it, and he was completely fine with it. And he was fine with it because, like I said, the relationship was fake. So why did she say she left him because he cheated if they weren't even together? It could be a possibility to spin this narrative to make her look innocent. Who knows? I really don't know why she would do that. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but what do you guys think? Why would she leave him if she wasn't already with him? She wasn't already in a relationship with him. She never did anything with Clarence. She never like flirted with him, nothing like that. Because Clarence wasn't into her during this time. Like, the relationship they have now, this was all planned by Queen. You guys think I don't know, okay? I know anything, okay? You ladies, when you like someone, you envision when you're gonna get married, when you're gonna do this, majority of you, okay? Not all of y'all. But you already have a plan on how you're gonna map out and get him. You really think Queen was collabing with him out of the kindness of her heart, out of everyone out there that probably wanted to collaborate with her? She wanted to collab because she wanted to be with Clarence, and she was planning on how she can get Clarence to fall in love with her. So by offering him clout, then there was more opportunities for her because of Clarence's sister. And then obviously just getting to know him. This whole time she always liked Clarence. This whole time she planned to make Clarence, or plotted or hoped for Clarence to fall in love with her.
By, like, you know, trying to do a YouTube collab together. Right. That's all it was supposed to be like.
Yeah, right.
I swear it was just supposed to...
Arms and tats and all that.
He was my Instagram crush for the longest, I can't lie.
There we go. Now,
like, but he is a really good guy.
I know how you ladies are. When you like someone, y'all will be his friend. You will be his... in the friend zone, waiting for him to like crack so you can sliver your way into his heart, okay? I know how you ladies work. Don't think I'm stupid, because I'm not. I know anything. I know for a fact that she always liked Clarence, but at some time she did also have a stronger love for Chris, but obviously it didn't work out. And that's when they started faking shit for views. Again, it's just really hard to tell with Chris and Queen because they leave a lot of things out. They're not very transparent people, and they lie a lot. Chris lies a lot. Queen lies a fucking lot. These people are bullshit artists, and I wouldn't trust them if they were the last people on earth.
So it's either that Queen cheated on Chris, or they had a fake relationship during the end and it never happened. But who knows, maybe it was on and off, you know. The fact that she was flirting with Clarence during the time where they were making videos together tells me that she either cheated or, and I mean emotionally cheated, which honestly I don't care because Chris cheats on her all the time, so whoever. But it's, why lie about it? You know what I mean? So she either emotionally cheated or the relationship was fake. And if the relationship was fake, why did she say, oh, I left because he cheated again?
This is basically a conspiracy. I'm not going to say this is 100% absolute. This is absolutely true. I could be probably 50-50 close to it, but I really don't know. So I want to know your opinion in the comments section below. And look, I know your guilty pleasure, so make sure to hit the subscribe button with the bell, because if you don't, Chris is gonna give you gonorrhea, so you better hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in another drama video.